It started out as an experiment. The first change was in the eyes. The iris separated from the pupil and it followed movement, like a motion detector. I'd watch them hours on end, and when they'd see me, they'd stare back, unblinking, unemotional. Sometimes I swear they were laughing at me. We didn't mean for things to go as far as they did, but in a world that's mostly covered with water, we needed a new kind of defense. Just another fish in the sea. But we made a horrible mistake. We meant to take the next step in evolution, but we created a monster.
How do you make that sound?
It's a family secret, but I can tell you, it's one of the reasons Mom's had so many rich husbands. Change your mind yet?
It's not too late. We can forget about the whole thing.
Yeah, sure. There are plenty of other pledges who would die to be in your place. Let's go.
Thank heavens for Home Depot.
What about the power? It's usually off.
More government BS.
Very professional.
Crime runs in the family. Daddy's a lawyer.
You know the drill. Swim out to the buoy and back.
Couldn't be any easier. The sign said the water's polluted. Am I gonna get sick or something?
We all had to do it. Do we look sick? Do you want to be a Delta Delta Chi or don't you? Ready?
I guess so. That's the Delta Delta spirit.
You're such a liar. We didn't have to do this. What if something happens to her?
What does it matter? You want her in the sorority? Screw it. Let's get out of here. Oh, God.
This is the military police. You are trespassing on federal property. Stay where you are.
If I get caught, my dad's gonna have a shit fit.
What are we supposed to do?
Take the back way out.
We can't just leave. What about my dad's car?
Good evening.
Way to go, Doc. You just tied the world record of 12 ringers in a row, held by none other than your husband.
Ex-husband.
Shit, you're the boss.
Hot Pants wants us in his office.
Yeah, your record's about to go down in flames.
He sounded serious.
As always, your timing is sublime.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they invent something called an elevator about 100 years ago?
1853 to be exact.
Why would you know that?
It's what you love about me.
Loved. It still doesn't explain why we can't use it.
He thinks that if we're out of breath, we won't argue with him as much.
Is that it? Where do you get that information?
Morning, Dr. Collins. Dr. Collins.
You wanted to see us.
I didn't have breakfast.
You know what this is?
Our project.
No. Not anymore. Over.
Over?
You're kidding.
Do I look like I have my kidding face on?
Okay, is this about the EKG test data? Because I told Dr. Collins
It's about
that
the fact that I have 3 hysterical college girls in the hospital right now. No, let me rephrase that. I have 3.5 hysterical girls in there. The divers are still trying to locate the rest of the 4th one.
That doesn't make any sense. Even if the sharks could breach the steel net.
Which they did.
there is no way into this compound past the 6,000 volts going through the perimeter fence.
Is there?
There have been budget shortfalls. We had to make up the difference somewhere.
My God. You turned off the electric fence?
Intermittently.
You didn't, Larry.
How many times have I told you, Dr. Collins, my name is Lawrence? I wouldn't have to make any cutbacks if you two had brought me some results that I could take to the Oversight Committee.
I'm sorry. You don't consider genetically engineering a new breed of great white sharks results?
Capable of living in either fresh or salt water, trained to recognize specific targets to defend?
That was yesterday. What have you done for me lately?
Okay. We have managed to increase their speed.
I just want to know one thing. Are the subjects responding to commands?
May I?
All right, Doc. I'm on it.
Okay, there's Avery now.
It's showtime.
He's scared. I guess that's a good thing.
Okay, here they come.
My God.
Carcharodon and Carcharias can smell blood in dilutions of 1 part to 500 million parts of water.
Killer schnozzes.
They're bigger than last time.
Groucho, Harpo, Chico, Gummo, Zeppo. The Shocks brothers.
And here's the baddest boy in class, Red Dog. Okay, watch this. Avery? Now.
You got it, Doc?
That was you?
The monitoring implants in each shark are also transceivers. We issue the command, and the shark receives a small electrical jolt to the brain that essentially fools it into forgetting about the meat.
Does it work the other way around? I mean, can the shark be signaled to attack?
Well, if they are predators, I guess they could be trained.
The purpose of the Blue Demon Project was to create an undetectable defense system, not another weapon.
Of course. I'm just thinking out loud. Comfortable? So it doesn't work on all of them?
It's 50-50 with Red Dog. We don't know why.
Let me get this straight. You've spent 4 years and millions of dollars on this project, and all I have to show for it a couple of big sharks with pretty eyes? 90 days. I have a show and tell with the big brass. It's a funding review so that we can all keep our jobs. I want concrete results, something that'll hold water besides their lungs.
It's new science. It's unstable. We have to examine it, understand it.
We can't possibly make that deadline. We're at least a year away from controlling them.
I'm glad to see you two agree on something. That'll give you something to talk about when you're in the unemployment line.
That went well.
I have nothing to say to you.
That would be a first.
Dr. Collins?
What?
Which one?
Dr. Nathan Collins.
Guilty.
This is for you. Sign here, please.
Sure. Thanks. I got a package.
Yes, sir. No problem. 6 weeks will be just fine. I'm looking forward to... Inga! Get me a box of cigars.
You might have mentioned I was coming today.
Well, I told my lawyer not to send these here. I'll just have them sent to your lawyer so she can take a look at them before...
No need. You seem a little disappointed. Did you expect me to put up a bit more of a fight?
No, of course not.
Of course not. And in return, I'm only going to ask for one thing.
And what's that, Nathan?
I want the ring back. It was my grandmother's,
Of
you know.
course.
She gave it to my mother,
Absolutely.
and then on her deathbed, she gave it to me.
I know the story, Nathan. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Hey, Como, Groucho, Red Dog. Listen up, boys. Word of advice. Don't get married. You see something you like, you swim up behind it, and then eat it. Got it?
Maybe she doesn't really want a divorce.
What?
Psychologically, I mean. You know, maybe somewhere deep in her subconscious, she still has feelings for you. And it's causing her body to rebel against her own actions. That's why she can't get the ring off.
Wait, did I hear the story? Oh, no, I haven't heard the story 50 times. Men. Stupid grandmothers, aunts, uncles, neighbors, and stupid. No, 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 no! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I never would have heard the end of that.
She's still in love.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Marla! Holy shit!
got you. Come on. Okay. Okay. It's okay.
How you doing there, cowboy? Not looking so good. See, I told you boys, you should never go shot for shot with me. Tequila is my middle name. Come on, tough out. Sooner we get this done, sooner you two ladies can go take a nap. Come on. We got about a 5-hour window here. That fence is not gonna fix itself.
Hey, Mr. Secretary, Mr. Secretary, Mr. Secretary, Felix, Mr. Secretary.
Look at him.
Let's see.
I think he'd given birth to the damn fish.
We are so not ready, Nathan.
Ah, General Remora, what a pleasure it is to see you, sir.
Nice pants.
Pretty impressive, huh? All this fruit salad here just to see our little project. Even the top man himself. Kind of makes you feel proud to be a scientist, doesn't it?
Is everything ready, Avery?
As ready as it can be, Doc. You're not dealing with a moron here, you know?
I would never call you a moron.
Well, and just so you guys know, nothing escapes my attention.
Your fly's open.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll be seated, we can begin. Thank you all for coming this morning for what is quite possibly the most important presentation you'll ever see. Now, I'd like to present General Remora, who would like to say a few words before we begin. General?
What I'm about to say to you must be kept in the utmost confidence. That is why I had to get a level 5 security clearance for each and every one of you. And that's why we're meeting in this underwater secured and protected bunker. In 1997, the Russian government informed us that it may have lost at least 100 of their so-called suitcase bombs. 1 kiloton. Portable nuclear bomb, small enough and light enough to be carried in a suitcase. And very possibly a backpack. What's your name?
Dashlow.
What?
Dr. Avery Dashlow, sir?
Right. For some time, we've been concerned about the possibility of terrorist threat. And as of 3 days ago, our intelligence has informed us that one of these bombs had been purchased by a splinter group from an ex-Russian agent.
Nathan, I know this isn't exactly the time to bring this up, but...
Yes?
It can wait.
Further intelligence has informed us that this bomb will more than likely be arriving by water. And its goal very possibly being a very important landmark on or near this coast. That is why Project Blue Demon is of the utmost importance to our government. And as Mr. Van Allen already knows, as of yesterday, the President of the United States of America has personally asked me to oversee this project. I'd like everyone to put their hands in their lap. Very good. I will now turn everything back over to Mr. Van Allen.
General. Now, this represents the approximate square mileage of accessible water in and around the country.
You know I hate when you do that.
Represent the approximate
Do what?
square mileage
Tell me you have something to tell me and then tell me to forget about it.
by our overly extended military and Coast Guard. So what is the answer? More military? More Coast Guard? It would take 3 times the current numbers of enlisted men and women just to make a dent. Now, the human element has done all that it can. It's time now to take the next step toward complete military preparedness. I present Project Blue Demon, a squadron of genetically engineered sharks, smarter and stronger than any other species on Earth, trained and controlled by our military and strategic experts to seek out and neutralize terrorist threats wherever they may be found.
Maybe I do it because you never seem interested in anything I have to say anyway.
Well, maybe if you'd say things that were interesting instead of dull scientific facts all the time, I would be.
A bomb, surreptitiously placed by an innocuous-looking vessel. The sort of thing that even the most watchful security system might miss. But Blue Demon misses nothing. Its natural and genetically heightened territorial instinct, the shark locates the bomb before it can detonate. Now, if this sounds like science fiction, it's not. It's science fact.
So are you going to tell me?
Not when you've already predetermined your response.
You know, can you stop being scientific for one moment and start being a human being? Thanks. Thanks a lot.
All right, I'll tell you. We have to promise that you won't be angry.
I'm not. Nathan! I'm not angry.
Open the curtain. Blue Demon.
Okay. You know. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Is this supposed to be some kind of a joke?
Oh my God.
Where the hell are my sharks?
Somebody opened the gate.
Don't even say it.
What happened to the, Who let the guppies out? Apparently none of us.
I don't give a good goddamn who let them out. I want them back in here now. I got some very important people in there waiting. So I don't want to hear the word rain check from any one of you.
I'll just send a command out to Red Dog, and the others will follow me back in from the lake.
If he's still out there.
What are you talking about, Dashwell?
Okay, something's wrong. I just sent out a return command, and I'm not getting a delivery signal.
Did you try an alternate channel?
I'm on full frequency, nothing.
Let me track him.
Anybody got the time?
Too damn late for this bullshit. That's what time it is.
Hey! Did you guys hide my respirator? You dogs, I know you hid my respirator.
What are those?
We were scheduled to keep the sharks inside all day today.
And?
Maintenance is in the water. Normal replacement, a section of perimeter fence.
Maintenance, this is an emergency. Do you copy? Maintenance, this is Dr. Nathan Collins. Do you read me? Maintenance, this is Dr. Nathan Collins. You need to get out of the water now. Do you read me? Over.
How much longer are we gonna have to wait for these trained fish of yours?
Just a few more moments, sir. There's been a small miscommunication, and they've been moved out into an enclosed high-security lagoon, part of our facility. But there's nothing to worry about. Everything's under control.
Still not getting anything.
Well, try another transmitter.
I tried all of them. I just can't seem to get a response.
Dr. Collins, if you people screw this thing
Marla,
up...
do you read me? Over.
I'm here, Nathan.
Give me some good news.
I'm working on it. Nathan, what are they still doing in the water?
Nobody's answering the radio. We're on our way out there now. Copy.
Oh my God. Nathan, the sharks, they're in hunt formation.
Maintenance, this is an emergency. Do you copy?
Yeah, it's always an emergency. Someone probably plugged up the toilet again.
Maintenance, this is an emergency. Do you copy? This is an emergency.
Yeah, this is maintenance. What's your emergency?
There are sharks in the lake. Do you copy?
Ed! Jimmy! Get out of the water! There's sharks in the water! Get out! Ed! Jimmy! Come on! Get out of the water! Jimmy! Ed! Oh my God. They're just out there.
It's over.
No, it's not over. This is just the beginning. Tell me you got something.
Every hard drive in the system's up to speed. Not a crash, not a buzz. Nothing.
Could have told you that. I know this lab inside and out, and there's nothing wrong with this equipment.
I've got 6 runaway sharks. Who would beg to differ?
They're moving towards populated areas.
I thought you had this problem worked out.
Well, whoever let them out sabotaged the system.
Well, then I guess it's time for the backup plan. You do have a backup plan.
How about a reboot? Maybe we should just shut the whole thing down and start from scratch.
Brilliant, Sparky.
Worth a try.
It'll take time.
Well, then you better get on it right now.
What are you gonna do?
What we should have done in the first place. I'm calling the Coast Guard to let them know we got a predator problem on our hands.
I don't think so, Doctor. Put that phone down.
General, thought you had left. As I stated before, we've decided that we're not going to do the demonstration today.
They're not in the lagoon, are they?
We've got the situation under control.
Doesn't look like you have anything under control.
They're headed toward beaches. We have to warn people. Tell them.
Tell them what? That a group of government-sanctioned genetic experiments has gotten loose? No. If they found out that the military was behind this, we'd be in a shitstorm of apocalyptic proportions. Now I think what we have here is just regular, everyday, run-of-the-mill sharks. And the truth of the matter is, sharks kill people every day.
But not in a freshwater lake.
Minor detail.
Are you actually willing to risk lives just to keep the government's involvement in this a secret? That is indefensible and bullshit!
You watch it, Doctor.
Innocent people will be killed.
Every war has their casualties. I don't see any reason why the war on terrorism should be any different.
Screw that. Give me the number for the Coast Guard. Yeah. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Don't worry, Doctor. You'll get to make your one phone call.
What are you talking about?
Dr. Nathan Collins, you're under arrest.
On what charge?
Conspiracy to commit a terrorist act against the United States of America.
General, I understand what you're trying to do here, but you have no evidence of anything like that.
I have all the evidence I need. This is a log for all the security passcodes for the shark pool. And it has the number of the last code used to open the gates.
And whose number is that?
Dr. Nathan Collins.
Please.
Which means, are you not only responsible for letting those sharks out into the lagoon, but you are responsible for the deaths of those two unfortunate maintenance workers?
He's doing this because he doesn't want me telling anyone about the sharks.
I'm doing this because I love my country. Take him away.
Get me a lawyer!
This is not over.
No, like this. You have to hook the worm through his body like that so he doesn't fall off the hook. Here, now you try.
I don't want to.
Honey, the worm doesn't feel anything. It doesn't hurt him.
Yeah, how would you like it if I stuck a hook up your...
That's enough, young lady.
Why do we have to do this anyway? Can't we just buy fish at the store?
No, we can't just buy fish at the store. That's not a sport. This is a sport.
Baseball's a sport. Basketball's a sport. This is murder.
Roxy, honey, you wanted to spend some time with Daddy, didn't you?
Yeah?
And you wanted to go fishing with Daddy, too, didn't you?
Yes.
Now, you got a 10-pound test line here with an 8-pound leader. Just set it over the side right here. There you go. All right, now we'll just see who catches the big one, huh?
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Oh, I guess I'm just a little blurry here.
Yeah, you gonna go somewhere?
Just a little fresh air. I'll be
Cool.
right back.
You want me to go with you?
Avery, fresh air is a euphemism. I'm going to the ladies' room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dad! I think I've got something!
Way to go. Reel him in. Not too fast.
It's really heavy.
It's probably a trout. They get pretty big in these waters.
Yes! Yes!
Whoa, you got yourself a whopper here, girl. Okay, let's try to get him in now. Let's reel it in. That's it. Bring it in here. Yeah, it's a big one. Wow, wait. Okay, here it comes. Oh.
Oh my God!
You got him. Come on, let's get him. Oh, yeah. Okay, good job. Oh, yeah. Whoa, look what you got here. Hold on, get a photo. Slimy. Let me get a photo. Okay, hold it up. Atta girl, hold it right there. What the hell? What's the matter, honey?
It's a shark!
It's a bass. Silly.
Dad! Shark! Hurry,
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Grab this!
That's right.
Oh!
Come on. Come on. You can make it.
Hey, Dad, keep swimming, please! Hurry! Shark! That way!
Right, yeah. There you go. Gotcha! Oh.
Dad, I love you. I love you, Dad.
Marla! Thank God, finally. Did you talk to the lawyer? Is he coming down to get me out of here?
I'm afraid not, Nathan.
What, are you kidding me? They can't just hold me here without any formal charges, without any evidence.
Well, apparently they can. Just the suspicion of you being a terrorist is enough for them to lock you up in here indefinitely.
Wait, this is nuts.
I'll buy you some food.
I feel like I'm stuck in some play by Kafka.
Watch your language, sir.
What?
Your language.
I said Kafka.
I heard what you said. There's a lady present. Appreciate it if you keep it clean. I'll take that, ma'am.
Oh, do you mind? I would really like to eat with Dr. Collins, please.
I'll have to check it.
It's nothing special, but it's all they had in the cafeteria.
All right.
Christ, Marlo, what the hell are you doing?
Getting you out of here.
I appreciate the thought, but shouldn't we wait to do this, I don't know, the legal way?
While I was rebooting the system, I ran through the program logs and checked it against my private backup file. The reason the system crashed was because it wasn't the real system. It was some shadow program built on top of the original. It was designed to hide in the hard drives when we tried to fix it.
Are you telling me that somebody tried to hack in from the outside?
Not that kind of program. No, this came from somebody who had access to our entire system from the inside.
Avery?
Hardly. No, Avery can barely pay his rent. No, he would never put himself out of a job. This came from higher up.
I can't believe you just tracked that guy. I didn't know you had it in you.
There's a lot of things you didn't know about me, Nathan.
Dr. Collins, I need Where is she?
Ladies' room.
How long's she been gone?
I don't know, 20 minutes maybe?
20 minutes?
Hey, chicks take forever in the bathroom.
Idiot. This is Lawrence Van Allen to the holding cell. Come in. This is Lawrence Van Allen to the guard holding Dr. Collins. Do you copy? Holding cell, come in! Do something. What happened? Where'd they go? Put security on full alert. Find Dr. Collins.
Which one?
Both of them!
Afternoon, Doc Collins.
Hi, Mark. It's so lovely today. I just thought I would play hooky.
No problem, Doctor. Just gotta check out your car.
My car?
Yeah, it's a new company policy. I guess there's some stuff that's gone missing from a couple of labs.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Who'd want to steal a couple of test tubes, huh? Well, anyway, I gotta check every vehicle that goes out of here. It's not your fault, though.
Of course not.
This is fine.
Oh, good, good. Well, have a nice day.
Trunk too.
The trunk?
Yeah. It's a real pain in the butt, ma'am. Sorry.
Gate security, come in.
Excuse me.
Wait. Look, I'm kind of in a rush, you know, to get to the beach so I can still work on my tan. Could you just check my trunk out first, and then I'll get out of your hair?
Yeah, sure. I guess whatever they're squawking about can wait a sec.
Thank you so much. You're the best. And just because of that, I'm going to give you the honor of checking out my trunk.
What the hell?
Now, I know this looks suspicious.
Nathan!
See, I bet there are still things about me you don't know.
Obviously, you're right.
Hey, come on!
So pretty.
Not as pretty as you.
Smooth.
The water looks great.
Uh-huh.
We should go for a swim.
I didn't bring my suit.
You don't need a suit.
I'll see you crazy. Whoa, we can't just take off our clothes.
Why not? There's nobody around.
Right now, what if somebody comes?
So what if they do? Besides, we'll be in the water. So who's gonna know?
You're a very bad influence on me, you know that?
Hey, if you're afraid to do it, I understand.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, yeah? Hey, you did bring your suit. Ah.
Coming? What are you doing?
This water's cold, baby.
So who's afraid now?
What would I possibly be afraid of? You know, that was my first kiss.
Really?
Where are you going?
To the moon. That was my first kiss too.
Well, ready or not, here I come.
Elsie? Very funny, Elsie. Shark! Shark!
Come on, I've been called worse.
Come on!
Okay, keep your eyes open. If you see anybody, cops, security, anybody, take off.
No, I'm not gonna leave you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Okay, hang tight. Be right back. Hello, is this the Coast Guard? Okay, good. I need to speak to who's ever in charge of, well, sharks. Okay, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but, my name? That's not important. What's important is that you need to send your boats out right now, armed with everything you've got. Why? Huh. Because there are half a dozen government-grown killer sharks on the hunt along the beaches of this city, and unless your people take action right now, a lot of people are going to die. Hello? Ah, don't do this. Hello? Hey, I'm serious here. Hello? Damn bureaucrats. Shit. Marla, change for 20?
No.
Hey! You guys got change for 20? Thank you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So how'd it go with Coast Guard?
Not great.
Well, I got something better. This.
Which is?
The prototype to the Blue Demon Command program. Now, it's a rough version, but it might work. The signal might be a little weak, but if I can tap into the lab's transmitter and then into this...
You're going to try to control 6 sharks with your laptop, a cell phone, and a car radio?
You know, that's your problem, Nathan. You're always so negative.
Negative.
Negative. Yes, negative. You might try seeing the cup half full for a change.
In other news, police are on a manhunt this hour for Dr. Marla and Nathan Collins from Acro Marine with alleged ties to a terrorist organization working right here in Northern California. They are considered armed and
You're right.
dangerous and should not be approached.
Things are looking up already.
Now back to the music.
I've been at it for 2 solid hours. I'm starving, dude.
Don't let our little emergency come between you and your Twinkies! How much longer before the reboot is complete?
Should be any minute now. Whoa. Wait a sec.
What now?
There's another signal here. Somebody's tapped into command frequency. They're trying to communicate with the sharks.
It's them.
Looks like they're using a phone line to hack into the system. Probably a cell phone.
Can you track the signal, find out where they are?
Yeah, I guess. But that's like totally illegal.
Hello? Government! That's what we do. Find them!
Not cool.
Anything?
Still searching for a signal. Look, maybe you're right. Maybe this is a stupid idea.
Hey, don't say that.
Why not? It's what you're thinking anyway.
No, it's not.
It's okay, Nathan. I'm a big girl. I can take it.
I was thinking you're the smartest woman. You're the smartest human being I've ever met. It's what attracted me to you in the first place.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I thought it was my ass.
Well, okay, maybe it was a little bit your ass.
I watch you, you know? When you work. And you get that faraway look in your eyes. And I wonder what it must be like to be in there with you.
What was that thing that you were gonna tell me before all this started?
Okay. I got a signal. I found them. Oh my God. Okay, they've reached the lake. They're in the ocean. They're still trapping in group formation.
Where are they?
Well,
according to this, just a few miles ahead.
Okay, good. This is a nice, desolate area. Let's just hope they find a nice, long, lonely beach with nobody around for miles. This is not good.
No, it's not. The noise is splashing. This is like ringing a dinner bell for our sharks.
Yeah, well, you've got your signal, right? You can send the command and get them to return back to the compound.
Well, if the uplink to the main transmitter holds, then... Nathan, I'm just not sure.
Hey, think positive. Give it a shot.
What are you doing?
Well, I didn't have much luck with the Coast Guard. Let's see if I can convince these kids I'm not crazy.
Have you actually seen these sharks around here?
No, not exactly, but we've been tracking them from down the coast. My wife, well, my ex-wife, she's in the car with a computer trying to send a signal to them with her cell phone.
Okay, look, Dr.
Collins.
Dr. Collins. I know you're probably under a lot of stress, but they have laws against drinking on the beach. Drinking alone, that is. Keep trying, Jen!
Pardon me, ma'am. You need to step out of the vehicle, please.
I'm sorry.
You need to exit the vehicle now, ma'am.
Jesus Christ!
God, okay. What happened?
I overloaded the signal. Blew the chips.
They're dead? Oh, God, Mama, I'm sorry. This project. Those sharks were your life.
They used to be.
Good. You're up. That'll save me having to repeat myself.
Lawrence, I think this can wait until after Nathan gets some rest.
I had 6 very expensive sharks at the start of this. I now have none. Somebody has to pay.
Take a hike, Larry.
4.
What?
There are only 4 sharks at the beach. I only saw 4.
Are you sure?
Trust me, it's not something I would forget.
This is Van Allen. How many carcasses did you retrieve? I see. And did you... Thank you. 4. Another one dead from an overzealous fisherman. No sign of the 6th one anywhere.
Okay. They've been traveling in school formation all along. What would finally make them separate?
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they were never together in the first place.
Hey, you guys, great job with the sharks. I heard all about it. You know, you guys deserve a medal.
Yeah, stuff it, Avery.
What are you doing?
Yeah, look at this.
What? How'd that happen?
It says it's real time.
No, it's not monitoring anything at all. This is a program he made, a decoy.
To throw us off track.
You guys don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Van Allen. You know they're dangerous, right? I mean, you were after them. You know, they're terrorists.
All right, dude. Where's my shark?
I believe I can answer that question for you.
Oh, General, we didn't expect to see you.
Everybody up against the wall. Not you, Dashlow.
Oh, yeah.
General, I'm not sure I understand.
Of course you don't understand, Van Allen. Because you're nothing more than a patsy.
This whole thing. The computer shut down, the sharks escaped. Was all you.
He had a little help.
Why, Avery?
You can't buy Porsches with dreams. The money. Duh.
Why would you sabotage something like this? I mean, you're a patriot, for God's sake.
That's exactly why, because I am a patriot.
This government of ours is weak. We were doing okay for a while there. We had our heads on straight about terrorism. But now they're starting to divert money into social programs, schools, the homeless, the poor. Before you know it, our military won't be any more than a couple of Boy Scouts walking around carrying penknives. Well, it's not gonna happen on my watch. And I thought the shark of yours, well, now if he can defuse a bomb, he sure as hell can deliver one.
Red Dog.
Smartest in the class.
World record.
Thanks, Thomas. I'm going to get him.
No, come back. Forget about him. We need to find Red Dog.
He said it could plant the bomb. Is that possible?
If he's programmed it outside our system, anything's possible.
Okay, they probably have a separate lab somewhere else with a control program tapped into ours.
Avery.
Avery. Oh.
Cheap. Just like I suspected.
Where you going, Avery? Come here!
Avery's been doing his homework. Charming.
Okay, this is the original command program, and that is the shadow program that he created.
And here's our missing shark.
It's Red Dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that?
I don't know. It's reading on the image.
Oh my God. Plutonium.
It's the Russian suitcase bomb. Remora bought it for himself. What's the target?
Somewhere further up the coast. I'm just getting the coordinates now. I'll just bring it up here on the map. And I'll try to reprogram Red Dog.
You can't try, Marla. You can do it.
Okay, and it should be right there. Oh my God.
Thanks to you, Remora's not gonna pay. But I bet somebody else will for that.
Nathan? What the?
Avery! You dumbass moron!
right?
Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah. The command key!
Wait, where's he going now?
Well, without a command program, the chip defaults to the original setting.
Hello, this is Lawrence Van Allen calling. Yes, I was just wondering, is that teaching position at the university still open? Yes, I'll hold.
You can forget about that tenure of yours, Van Allen. I'll make sure of that.
Another trumped-up charge, General? I don't think so. It's you alone who'll be counting ceiling tiles at Leavenworth.
I've been through 3 wars, 2 invasions, and 1 hell of a skirmish. I'll be damned if I'll be brought down by some goddamn fish!
Can you say sushi?
The nuclear accident at Acro Marine Laboratory was just that, an accident. There's been no evidence of foul play and absolutely no indications of terrorist involvement. Thankfully, the facility is equipped with lead-shielded walls to handle such incidents, and the repercussions, if any, are negligible to the public safety. There will be an investigation and a full hearing into the matter.
You ready for this?
All I can do is tell the truth. I'll just tell them exactly what happened.
Wait.
What?
You never told me that thing that you were gonna tell me.
Oh, right, that.
Yeah, that. So what do you say? Right here, right now, before flag and country? What was it?
The divorce papers.
Yeah.
I didn't file them.
Oh.
Are you mad? I mean, well, after everything that we've been through, I guess, I could still go in.
Remember you dropped this? You want to see if it still fits?
Perfect. God, I miss that ass.
Come on, kids. They're waiting.
All right, Dr. Collins. Why don't you all start at the beginning? Tell us how this all happened.
As you know, Senator, with the airways relatively safe, it was time to begin covertly securing our oceans and waterways. It started out as an experiment. The first change was in the eyes. The iris separated from the pupil and it followed movement, like a motion detector. I'd watch them hours on end, and when they'd see me, they'd stare back, unblinking, unemotional. Sometimes I swear they were laughing at me. We didn't mean for things to go as far as they did, but in a world that's mostly covered with water, we needed a new kind of defense. Just another fish in the sea. But we made a horrible mistake. We meant to take the next step in evolution, but we created a monster.
I see. And would you say it was possible for this sort of thing to happen again?
Honestly, Senator, I don't know.
That I'm winning this string lottery. You ask if I'm scared, well, I ask the man just like me. He's been there once, oh, but then again he's lying. Too close to tell, oh, but then again he's trying. Every day, take a look in the mirror. Would you think I'd have to say it's a death-defying thing? Watching others, watch a man while he stumbles to the ground, while he wrestles in the dirt with the glory that is found. It's a life-defining thing.